But we was home last Wednesday night, me and the wife and the daughter, and Mrs. said, I won the cup of tea. And she said, I won the cup of tea. I said, well, go and make it. She said, I'm not making the bloody tea. And the daughter said, I'm not making the bloody tea either. I said, well, I'm not making the pissing tea. And Mrs. said, all right, she said, the first bugger that speak can make the bloody tea. And we said, nobody said nothing for bloody hours. And then the girl's boyfriend came in. He said, hello, everybody. Well, no bugger spoke. Then he took the daughter's tits out. Then he up and took, and he gave her a portion, the bloody daughter. Well, I couldn't say nothing. I'd asked to make the bloody tea if I said it. Then he got about my missus, then he took my missus's tits out the back, took her tits out there, for Christ, and they was hanging down like a spaniel's ears there. Then the bugger, he up and split mother's whiskers there. He's having a hell of a bloody time, the bastard. Then he went out in the bathroom and he caught his knee on the handle of the door. He said, have you got any Vaseline? I said, I'll make the bloody tea. But see, Paul Bill Padilla, even in to see the doctor, and the doctor said you got AIDS and you're going to be dead within 3 months, Paul Bill. He said, I haven't got, no, the doctor said you got a heart disease, Bill. And he said, I'm sorry to tell you. You got a heart disease, but he said you got 3 months to live. Well, when Bill came out, I said, what the doctor say, Bill? He said, I got AIDS, I'm going to die. I said, you got AIDS? How the hell did you get AIDS? He said, I don't know. He said, I must have caught it from a lavatory seat. I said, you must have sat down before the other man got up. Steve, he told everybody in Trebogus he got AIDS. A bloody liar, he hasn't got AIDS. He got a heart disease. Well, yesterday the doctor saw him in the street. He said, Bill, you've told everybody in this town you got AIDS. He said, why? You tell him you got AIDS. Is he walking in a bloody trench? Pissing pygmy, isn't he? You should have been in the bar just now. A black man come in the bar when Paul Frederick's on. He's the blackest bugger ever I've seen. And he fart and fill the place with soot. But he said, why are you telling everybody, Bill, in Trebogus you got AIDS? He said, look, doctor. He said, I'm not having every bugger in Trebogus poking my missus when I'm gone. But I got an old girlfriend of mine in tonight. I used to give her a portion years ago. And she said, are you going to sing a song tonight, JeThRo? I said, no, I don't sing anymore, especially with Paul Frederick's on the bill. She said, well, if you don't sing a song, you won't be having a portion after the show. So bollocks to the rest of you. I'm going to sing a song. It'll sound like a nanny goat pissing in a treacle tin. But as for you, Dorothy, you can brace yourself because because I should be splitting your whiskers immediately after the show. We got it back on track. Are you ready? Let her go. Can you hear that all right in the back? Oh, you're a bloody twirl, you are. I don't suppose a lot of you know what a twirl is. I'll tell you what a twirl is. Where I come from, down in Cornwall, everybody know what a twirl is. I'll tell you what a twirl is. Now, we boys haven't got one, but you girls, you got one each, see? And your twirl is that little bit of skin between your fanny and your ass. That's your bloody twirl. You know the piece I'm talking about. You probably call it Buffer Bridge, but it's not called Buffer Bridge. It's a twirl, and it's called a twirl because if it weren't there, your guts would fall out. And that's a twirl. I'll tell you what we're going to do now. I'll tell you about the pufters I met on the train in a minute, but we're going to have a short break in a minute. In the gents' toilet, there will be a game of brag. In the second half, we got a young girl from Tregadil that's going to stand on her head and fire her boots off. If you would like to get changed, you'll be on there. And there's a girl from Callington that's going to blow smoke through her ass. Now, I haven't seen this act, but I'm convinced she can do it. I've seen the nicotine on her knickers. I'm pretty sure. The next act on will need no introduction whatsoever because she hasn't turned up. But I was telling you, I was on the train, and there's two pufters on the bloody train. In my compartment, two turd burglars. I said, hey, you filthy poop shoot pokers, I said. Don't you get up to your turd burgling here, you filthy bastard. And I said, if you want to go turd burgling, go up the toilet, you filthy bastard. He said, you haven't got a bit of Vaseline or anything we could have? Oh, for Christ's sake. His friend said, don't involve him. He said, I got some sandwiches. We'll scrape the bother out of the bloody sandwiches. They throw all the ham and bread on the floor, and they scrape up all the butter from the bloody sandwiches, and off the buggers took. One turd burglar behind the other turd burglar with the butter from the bloody sandwiches. I thought I'll leave them go 10 minutes, then I can see what they filthy buggers is doing. But I gotta say, when I look in, I seen the funniest thing I ever seen. One was bent over like that. I don't trust them to be a joke as witnesses, right? One was bent over with his trousers round his ankles, and the other one was on his hands and knees blowing up his ass. I said, whatever are you doing? He said, some bugger put mustard in his bloody sandwich. And they set fire to his ass and set fire to his... We'll see you in the second half. Don't go away.